Cody Woods, who got the save right there, he's the same guy who was out there 2 weeks ago against TCU that couldn't throw a strike and got caught up in the moment. His team's growing up, man. They're growing up and playing with the best teams in the country. This might be the best team in the United States right there that we came in and played 3 one-run games with, and obviously could have won more than that, but super, super proud. We went into this game with 4 or 5 pitchers available to pitch, and we pitched almost all of them, and they all did great.
You give Brophy the start at third today, comes up 4 times, gets on base every time, draws a couple of big walks to go along with his singles.
Yeah, there's no doubt he's the player of the game, and that guy sat and watched a lot of baseball this year and hadn't had much of an opportunity. And, here, by the way, I'll put you in against the best pitcher in the Big 12 and see how you do in your first start in a long time. And like you said, he's on base 4 times. The guy's a gamer. The guy's a great player, and he's the future of this program. And we needed a lift. We needed a lift with some energy, with some offense, and he provided it.
Did he play a lot of third in high school?
He was a shortstop, third baseman in high school. He played some first base for us. He actually caught some in the fall. He's pretty versatile about where you can put him.
So it's probably yet to be determined where he will ultimately.
I don't know. With what we've got in the future, you never know with draft and all that, but he could settle in anywhere in his career here.
His command of the strike zone just seems really advanced for a freshman. I mean, it just doesn't seem like swings at bad pitches.
Yeah, he really doesn't. He's not a guy that when you go watch him he's not real toolsy, but he's just a gamer. He's just a great baseball player, and we're going to hopefully be seeing a lot more of him here the rest of this season.
It's kind of classic Zarb today with what he was able to do at the bat. Obviously, then come in there and hold him off and give you a chance.
The tough part with Zarb is when he's pitching, you want him to be pretty well rested, but when he gets on base, he's running and stealing bases. And we got to try and win the game with him on base, but every time you let him steal a base, you're worried that that's going to take something out of him on the mound. But he gave us absolutely everything he had today, offensively and pitching-wise. And fortunately, Cody Wood's grown up a lot in the last 2 weeks that we didn't have to let Zarb go out there and be real tired.
Thought when you hear about getting the start today?
I was excited because I've been swinging it pretty well the past couple weeks, and I was ready to get in the lineup again, and I just waited patiently and got my turn, and I did my best.
Did it help having a couple of those pinch hit appearances the last couple of weeks against good pitchers where you worked walks and then got a big hit?
Yeah, I mean, I've always loved the big moment, and whenever Coach Mazey wants me to go in there in the big moment, then I'm going to hop right on it. And, obviously seeing Durbin Feltman, who's one of the best closers in the nation, and going in against Oklahoma and stuff like that, it helps a lot and gives you more confidence when you get on base. So it was nice to do that.
Kevin, how hard is it to keep your stroke when you're not in there day in and day out?
I mean, we inter-squad during the week, so I'm always practicing and I'm always working on my swing. And BP, I always focus on things that they want me to focus on. So in reality, I'm really not taking a break. I'm just not getting into real games. That's all.
I'm sure this is probably the first year in your baseball life that it's been like this, where you're not in the lineup every day. I mean, it has to be a heck of an adjustment. What has this been like?
It's all about patience. At first, I would get frustrated and be like, hey, why am I not playing? But I realized I had to work hard, and if I wanted to play on a team like West Virginia, I mean, like you can look at our lineup up from top to bottom. We're all real good, and we can all play. So I just had to realize that I had to work hard, and I had to fight for my position. So.
What is your defensive background? I understand Coach May just said you played some short, some third, first.
I was actually talking about that the other day. It's funny because freshman, sophomore year in high school, I was a shortstop. And then I came here as a third baseman, and they put me behind the plate in the fall. And now they're like kind of moving me into first base for Jackson next year. I pride myself on being able to do everything. So wherever they want me, I'll go.